Hi everyone, good evening and welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and this is Crisp Digitals. This will be the second part, or should I say part 2 of the Streamline360 CRM. Okay, the last time I introduced you to the CRM, I talked about the front page. I talked about how you guys can start up by setting up your teams, your admin page, and I went through some other things that you guys needed to know, like adding your accounting links to your to certain pages and certain sections. So today I want to talk about some of the other things like the project manager, the support manager, the client manager. So I'm going to talk about them today, and if I can't finish them, I don't want this video to be as long as the first part. It was pretty long. I think it was an hour and 11 minutes. I don't want that. I want it to be less than that. So I'm going to try my best and shoot for less than an hour. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get started. So now we are in the dashboard. We're in front of this and we've talked about the sales manager. So now I want to go and look at the project manager. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to the project department. All right, and I'm going to click on this, and here I will have something like this. So this will be the initial contact. Okay, like when a lead has been initiated. So we've talked to a lead. I want to follow them up. So this is the area for the lead generation. So over here we'll come and we'll just get into the task. So this will be a task that we'll be doing for this lead. So the lead will come usually from the sales people. So after they've worked this lead, they've introduced the lead into the company and stuff, and they've talked to this lead. So now it will be the time or the stage whereby they will be followed up at. Okay, so we want to follow these people up. So this could be the salesperson following this lead up, or it could be they might give it to a project team to follow this person up. It depends on how the company operates. It depends on how the business or the administrator operates his business or wants to allocate the process of reaching out to leads. Okay, so also I wanted to point out that I unlocked everything right now, so it's easy for me to just get in. So you know how I have like password on all of them. Right now I've unlocked everything, and also that kind of reminds me that if you don't want to lock the system at all, if you want everything to be opened, you can do that as well. You don't have to lock the system. In that way, every team can get into everybody's department and look and follow up on a lead and on a sale, and just like, you know, move cohesively. Okay, so if that's how you want to run it, that's fine as well. All right, so over here, the initial contact. So for example, opportunity name is QRS Candle Company. So this is the lead that we got, for example. Okay, and we got the lead for like on the 28th of September 2024, and the pipeline stage where this lead is the lead generation, which is like the initial contact. I want to contact this lead. All right, and then the assigned task is to set up an intro meeting. So we want to set up a meeting with this company, okay, and to just introduce them to the business or to the company, right, to our company, and to tell them or to show them what we can offer as services or as a product. Okay, then the tax deadline will be the 28th, so it will be the same day. So we want to reach out to them immediately because they are hot. They are not cold or warm, so they are hot. So we want to strike when the iron is hot, right? So that same day we want to reach out to them, and the assigned team member will be Mary Smith. So Mary Smith, if I click on her, it will take me to her page. So here I can be able to follow up on and see what Mary Smith is doing, right? So over here is going to be that, and here I can add the the task that Mary Smith is doing right now. So if I click on this, I can just enter here and I can put the task, the tax ID, which is this. Oops. And the team lead is Mary Smith, right? So I can put, say, 3. This first alphabet and numbers here will be the team ID. You can make up your own ID, and these 3 numbers here will be the tax ID. So this just says it belongs to Mary Smith. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to say that I will be dropping the link to where you can download this. This will be the link will lead you to my website where you can go and download this, and this will be for a cost. I'm actually contemplating between $39 and $45 for you to purchase this, but I'm leaning towards the $39. So if you're going to be one of the first few people that want to jump into this, you'll get it for $39. Now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't settled down yet to see how much it's gonna I'm gonna put for how much is going to be charged, but right now I'm going to put it for $39, and it might change to $45. I don't know. If you see it on my website for $39 today and tomorrow you come back is $45, well, I'm just saying it now. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to contact me about maybe creating something specific for you and your company, you can do that by going here. Okay, can come here, and you have my phone number here, you have my email address here as well, and you can join the Facebook group and you can reach me out through there as well. All right, guys, now I will say thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye. All right, so right here will be the task ID and the task description. So I have over here where you guys can go and look at the task description. It will be a short description of the task. All right, so here I will say follow-up or initial contact. All right, and the project will be, let's see, the project or section of the CRM the task relates to. So it will be for this company, right? And the dates, we say it's the 28th, and the due date's also the 28th. All right, and the status, we haven't really started it. Like I showed you guys last time, I'm using the tags. So I'm going to go and just look. I'll just say it's opened for the sake of time. I'll just say it's open, and here I'll just copy this and say it's high because it is due the same day, right? And the notes, I'll say intro meeting, right? Okay, so now that I've done that, I can go back to this area and I can put my notes here if there is any notes that I need to if there's any notes that I need to take concerning this particular initial contact. Over here also I put the status, and if I say, it says lead, right? So that's the status of this particular person or company. Okay, so if I go to qualification, this will be the follow-up section, and you can read more about this here. And if I go to the opportunity underneath this, it will give me the follow-up details that I need to know. So the dates of my follow-up, the opportunity name, it will still be the same company, right? And the stage, the pipeline stage will be something here. So it could be a negotiation stage, okay, which means we're almost done closing this deal. All right, it could be maybe one page, like we want the deal, could be that. And also the assigned task, we can also put all those information. Okay, so you just go ahead and do the rest of them like that. Okay, so here will be proposal, right, for the pipeline to be proposal. Here will be negotiation, right, so it's right there. And here will be one, okay, right here. Right, so that's what you do with this one. All right, let's get back to the project management section, and I want to show you guys a few things here. So right here is all the projects that this department has. For example, I just listed one, and here you have the task ID, the task name, the due date, assigned team, status, tax progress. All right, everything here can be customized, guys. You can change everything and add your own as you see fit. Okay, so right here is the tax name. So this would be XYZ candle order. So this company is ordering candles, and this is their order. Is not the name of the company. The name of the company is XYZ, right? But I use this to kind of mark the. I use this to kind of identify what the order is about and who the order is for, right? And the due date is here, and the assigned team member is here. Again, if I click on this, it will take me to Sarah Johnson's area, right? Okay. And if you still don't know how to do this, it's very easy. All you need to do is just put the open square bracket, put the name that you want to put, and put the close bracket. And then it will appear, and you can see it to your left hand side, is right there. So when you click on that, it's a link, and it's already generated that default template for this area. Okay. All right, so let's go back to this. Okay, so now if I click on this order, it's going to take me to the place where the project will be done, which means the product will be produced, right? So if I click on that, it takes me down to this area, right? So right here is the client name. So the client name is XYZ Consulting, okay? But their order is XYZ Candle Order. Okay, you can put whatever name you want to use to identify the order. Okay, and here will be the start date, and here will be the due date, and here is assigned to Sarah Smith. Okay, whatever it's assigned to, I believe I put Sarah Johnson on the other one, but you know, this is just me typing as I go. So let me just correct that here. All right, so that would be Sarah Johnson, and I can also decide to make this a link by doing that. Okay, all right, so if I click on that, it will take me to Sarah's page. All right, so same thing. I like this feature a lot. It makes life easy. All right, so over here you have the project name, so it's XYZ Candle Company, and here are the milestones. Okay, and here are the due dates, and here are the status, and here are the link to start to the task. Okay. Okay, so you see this and you say, oh, why is it that this has duplicate? All right, this is the way milestone works when it comes to project. All right, at least what I know about, the little I know about project. I'm not a project manager, but I just read about it a little bit. So this is something that was discussed in it. So for example, XYZ candle order, so it's a candle order, so that's the order they are making. Okay, and as a candle manufacturing business, I have to split this particular order or request or project. I have to split it into different tiny or sub task, okay, whereby I can break them down effectively. Okay, so the first thing I need when I'm making candles, I will need to prepare like prepping and wax melting. So I'll need to prep the area, okay, clean the mold and sanitize the area, and then melt the wax. So that will be the first thing I will do. Okay, and that will be done. The due date to be September 21st. And you guys can, as you know, this is something I created for some time, but I'm just making the videos now, posting them now in October. So this is something done before. All right. And here the task will be in progress. Okay, and this will not this has to be done before the rest of the sub task will be done. It's just like a regular project management, whereby something has to be done before the other ones start. If that one doesn't, I think they call it start to start or something like that. If it doesn't start, that one will not finish. Okay, please don't crucify me. I'm not a project management. I'm not a project manager. I'm just going based on my little understanding. I know. Please, if you're a project manager and you need to tweak this in your best way, please go ahead and do it. And by the way, I think I created something about project management. I'm still creating it actually. So for example, I am right here. So this is what I did, right? So I did the Ignat chart for tax progress. So something like this. So this one had to finish before this one starts. And this one had to finish before this one starts. Okay, so something like that. Okay. All right, let's come back here. So after this is done, then this one will start. Then after melting the wax, then I'll start pouring the wax right into the mold. So that will be the next day. And this hasn't started yet because this hasn't completed, right? And then after the wax pouring is done, then I will do the packaging. And that will be done 2 days later, right? And this hasn't started yet because this one hasn't started. And this one hasn't finished. Okay, so all of this are small, little or micro tasks that are milestones that need to be done to produce the candle. Okay, so that's it. And now over here is the link to the task. Okay, the link to the smaller micro task. So if I click on this, it will take me to this area. All right, so this is where the task is being broken down. All right, this is where individual subtasks are being broken down to micro tasks. Okay, so for example, the milestone name is prepping and wax melting, which we saw over there, and it's still overall creating that candle, right? And the next one will be, say, the due date is September 30th, and assigned team is Sarah and Chris. So you have two teams dealing with this micro task, and over here is the status. So right here I will say in progress. Okay, and then I can go over here and look at the list, the task list, and the milestone. If I click here, to take me back to this area, so where I have the prepping and waxing. So these are the the individual task. Okay, so I'll go back here so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. All right, so over here you have the tax name. So the tax name has been broken down now into mold cleaning and wicking. So within the prepping and wax melting stage, this will be further broken into little tasks. Okay, so for my prepping and for my wax melting, I will have to clean the mold. So mold cleaning and wicking, and I will have to put the wicks in the mold. And also I will start mixing and measuring wax. So there's a method in which I mix my wax and I measure them before I pour them into the pot for melting. Okay, I have to do that, and it's this stage is very delicate for me because I need to make sure I have the right amount of the wax blend that I'm using. Okay, so I need those things to be perfect. So that is part of my prepping. Okay, then the wax melting. So that's when I put it in the melter and I start melting them. Okay, so, and I also broke this down to assigned team. So here we'll have Sarah cleaning and wicking the mold, and then Chris wax melting and wax mixing and measuring, and Sarah will be wax melting. We'll be melting the wax and getting it ready. Okay, and then these are the dates, and then the progress or the status area. I put this as red so we can see we don't mistake this, so we know this is something that is due. And you can also see that effect here as well. And over here, your status key, so you know how to, like, what to put there if you want to. You can put your own whatever you want to put, but this is just for you to see. There is a key provided for you. And over here also is you have the priority key, where you have your high, medium, and low for your priorities. All right, so right here you have the risk and challenges. So this would be like your challenge or your risk and your mitigation strategy. So over here I said for the risk, it's limited number 3 week for mode. So there is a specific week that I use for my mode, and it has to be that week. For example, I put number 3 week. So number 3 week has to be for the kind of wax that I use. So I want to make sure, okay, if it's limited, what am I mitigating strategy? And that will be order more week ahead of time. Okay, and over here will be other risk and challenges you can put right here, and here will be the strategies to mitigate this risk. All right, and my deliverables for this particular area, for the prepping and wax melting, my deliverables will be completed mode weekend, okay, and wax mixture when completed, and prepping and wax melting completed and uploaded, or sorry, and updated for the next step. So this will be my deliverables. Okay, and now if you want to get into, like, say you want to create another one, or you can do is just click enter, or just click add page, and you have a new area here. Okay, all right, let's go to, I think I spent so much time here, I'm sorry guys. And the tax management area, we've actually seen that. Okay, and here we'll have the meeting. So the meeting area is where you can schedule meetings for your client, and the project name, the attendees, and the follow-up actions. So this is a place you can do all of that. Again, you can customize everything here. All right, and here will be your individual meeting. So your client meeting will be here to be the date and time. It will be here will be your attendees. You can list every member that will be attending this meeting. Could be the client on a Zoom call, and some of the other departments heads, like the sales department manager might be here, or the admin might be here as well, or other client management department or customer service can be part of the meeting as well. And over here will be the discussion summary of the meeting. Okay, and here will be the action items and follow-up, and you can put link to the tax management section as well. You can put that link here, and over here you can just put the action title, action items, and your next step. You can put what's the next step for this meeting. Okay, you can do that here. All right, so let's go back and let's treat the support manager. Let's do the support manager. Okay, so if I click on this, so the support manager is kind of straightforward, and it's not, I'm not going to spend too much time here. So what it does is, like, this is an internal documentation for customer service rep to use while resolving issues or cases, right? So this will be a place where you can put all your company's policies and documents, and anything you guys use to resolve issues, any template you guys use to resolve issues. I would say this would be where your companies put their files, or your business put their files. All you have to do is just, you know, look how this is now, and the name is company's policy. Or you can do, if it's a PDF, you can just click and let's see here. You can just click and go to insert and attach file, or attach file manager, file attachment, and you can go and look for any of your PDF, and you can just, I'll just use this, and I'll click on that, and I want to put attach file. So click on that, and then you have that file here. So you can do that for the rest of your for the rest of your files for your business, and you can as well like stretch all of this out, okay, to create more rooms. All right, you can do all of that. Okay, and what else here? All right, over here you see the cases and complaints. So customer service department, they deal with the complaints from the customers or clients or someone who is not satisfied or something happened there, so they deal with that. So over here they can also go and help resolve issues. And over here you can look at the resolution area, and you can just go through this. And this is a place I want you guys to pay attention to a little bit, this area. So the way it works is client profile, complaints log, resolution. And within that complaint log, there are team assignments. So teams will be assigned to this complaint log. And then the resolution will be, tasks will be created to resolve the issue. Okay? So that's how it works. So underneath this, you have the client complaint. So if I click on that, so right here, you want to put the client, the complaint number or ID. Man, I can't talk today, guys. And then you have the client's name. That would be the name of the business. So for example, we have XYZ Consulting, and the date of their complaint was September 23rd. Okay, and the complaint type is product quality, and the assigned person is Mary. Okay, and the status is it's been opened. So this complaint has been opened, and resolution due date. So we want to resolve this the next day. All right, because we are that quick. Okay, and then note to be need follow up. So after this, we're going to follow up with this person. Okay, so now we're going to track the complaint. Okay, let's track the complaint. Let me see. Okay, so you can go here also and click track as well. So go here, we can track the complaint. So this will be a backlog, and this will be the number, the case number. All right, so if we've received the complaint, we'll just take this and drag it right here. So that complaint has been received, and if it's being dealt with and we're talking about it and trying to provide solution, we can say, okay, this is in progress. And when it's been resolved, we can take this here and put it there. It has been resolved. So this particular one has been resolved. We can go back here as well. Okay, and that's a button to go back, and now we can go to the complaint resolution. Okay, and over here we can say that's C001 for this customer, the XYZ Consulting. They talked about the quality of the product. They didn't like it. So right here, we've done the resolution. So we've replaced their product, and the resolution date was the 23rd of September. And follow-up was none because we've resolved it, and the client feedback was positive. Okay. And say, for example, this issue wasn't resolved, and there was like, issues still going on. The customer is still not happy, and things are not being resolved properly. What we can do, we can escalate this. Okay, so when we escalate this, it takes it to the admin, to the manager. So here comes the admin, right? So the admin is going to take a look of the issues, and is going to put in the date of this escalation and reason for the escalation, unresolved within 5 days, right? So escalated to the admin, and the new due date will be the 28th of September, and right now it is in progress. So that's something that is being done with the customer department or customer service department. All right, so I can go back here. Okay, and let's go to the last one, which is the complaint analytics. So we can come here and we can look at the analytics of the complaint. So this section provides insight into the type of complaint, the average resolution time, and team performance. It helps you identify patterns and areas for improvement. So over here, the complaint type was product quality. Number of complaints was 10. That's not good for a complaint, right? And then the average resolution time was three days. client satisfaction was 4.5, which is not bad out of 5, right? And you can do the same thing with billing issues and with customer service. You can do all of that here. Okay, that is it for the customer area. All right. And now we can go to the feedback, customer feedback. So with the customer feedback, you can organize, okay? So you can organize these reviews by customer name, dates, rating, review. All right, so here is the customer review. So we'll have the customer name, the dates, the rating, the review, and the response and action. Okay, example, John Doe, 20th of September, he gave a rating of 4 out of 5, and the review was great service, will return, and responded with a thank you email. Okay, all right, and the next one is your survey. Okay, so this one you can actually create a Google form. So over here I put it there. You can use Google Forms or other tools to collect survey and import the result into this section in OneNote. All right, so this would be your survey question. How satisfied were you with the product quality? And the rating, average rating is 4.5 out of 5, and the key comment was excellent quality, would buy again. Okay, so that is the result here. You can actually use this from your Google Forms and then import this over here. Okay, and direct feedback. So direct feedback would be something like a customer tells you guys on the phone or sends you guys an email about that. Put on your social media handle saying how good the customer service is or how good your product is. So over here we just have that, the date, the feedback source. So this one will be email and feedback. I love your product, but had a minor issue with delivery. And your response will be apologize, offered free delivery on the next order. Okay, so you always want to have a way to satisfy your customer. And the customer feedback summary will be this. Okay, and this will be the month, the positive feedback, neutral, and negative feedback. So this will be how you rate them and how you put them in there, okay, based on what your customer puts or your customers put. Okay, all right, so you see that this customer service area, they got work to do. It's not just sitting down there, they got work to do. And they also deal with the client area too. All right, so the customer service and the client management department, they tend to work hand in hand. All right, okay, let's go back. And now we're going to do, I think we've done the client last week. It kind of intertwined with the sales manager, but we just looked at it already. So right here is the client information, and here's the all clients. So all your clients will be here. All the minimum information you can get from your client will be right here: name, company, and phone number. That's it. Okay, and then you can link them to this area. So for example, I have Jane Doe and the company is Jane Doe LLC, and the number can be whatever. Just put this. Okay, and then if I click on this, it's right here, and then you can complete this particular one. For example, we have this consulting one, which I'm going to just put the name here, XYZ Consulting. All right, so here we can just say this is Derek Best. Okay, and his company will be this. All right, so and the phone number is just the same as this. All right, so here I can just click on XYZ Consulting, and it will take me to their page right here, where the client's name is the Derek Best and the company's name is XYZ Consulting, and right here will be the phone number and email address, and this will be the address. Industry will be consulting, and service provider will be consultation, and you can put whatever your service is here or your product is. You can put them here, and your contract start and end date, you can put them here. And payment terms will be payment on receipt, and notes, short notes here. Okay, and over here you can put any important link that relates to this page or section. Okay, and here I can say the task that we'll be doing here will be candles. So we'll be doing the candle order, which is here. So if I click on this, it will take me to that area, right? So we've seen this before, right? And over here you have here for the meeting. So right here, if I click on that, it will take me to that meeting, right? Because these are related areas that had to do with this particular person, right? And documentation, that will be here. The documentation, that will be here. So if you have a place in your company that you have your documentation that you want to just see this person's files, okay, you can put that here. I can link to this person's file in your customer service area. Remember that place I showed you guys where you have other files? So you can link to that over here. Okay, right here is just I'm going to remove the link here so that you guys can add your own link, because right here doesn't really take you guys anywhere. Okay, so the next part on this side is the purchase history. So if this person has done any business with you guys before, you just put the dates here and you put the amount of what they've purchased. And over here too, you can track their opportunity area. Okay, so if I go to this opportunity side, I can click on it to take me to the opportunity area, so you guys can see opportunity, can do order, XYZ consulting. Again, I can click here to go to this page because they are linked to this page. All right, and over here you have the stages. So again, you can write the stages, proposal sent, or what I did, I used tags, and right here it says proposal sent, and this one says negotiation, this one says lead. Okay, and the value of this particular lead will be, they will be spending $1,200 if we want this lead. So this company will be spending $1,200. An estimated close date is September 23rd. And you put your action which will be follow up with proposal, right? And your note will be client reviewing proposal. So you're going to be sending the proposal and stuff, and then client will be reviewing it. So it's just me writing stuff here. So whatever you want to, whatever happens in your business, that's what you're going to put. And over here, you want to read this. Is very, very important. All right. Okay, so let's go back to this area. So here we've done this area, client management area, and we've looked at all of this complaint as well. We've looked at this. So let's go back and let's look at the finance area. Okay, and this will be the last area we're looking at actually here. So let's look at the finance area. All right, the finance area, it is this is the area that a lot of things happens, right? So this is a place where you have to kind of pay attention to as a business, right? And as an admin. So this is where you track your money and all of that. So you can either use an external software to do some of the reports, or to do some of your charts, and to do some of your accounting systems. So there's a part whereby you can either refer to those systems that you have, but also you can come here and record everything to have them be in one platform, right? So for example, I have my accounting system on a different software called manager.io. That's what I use, and I've shown you guys before. So if I click on this, it will take me straight. If I click on this, it will take me to my accounting software. Also, if I click on invoice and payment, it will take me to my accounting software, because that's where I do my accounting books, and that's where I write my invoice and payment and I send to my customers. Okay, and so for example, we say the total revenue we have is $25,000, and here we have outstanding payment $10,000, and over here we have our budget versus actual spending. So here we have the budget of $12,000 and the actual spending was $11,900. Okay, and over here we have the ROI on key project. ROI just means a return on investment. So to calculate your ROI, what you do is you minus your investment from your revenue generated and divide by your investment times 100. So that's what it is here. Okay, and here you will go to your ROI here, and all this link will take you to the individual places that you need to go to. And here, don't forget to read this area. Okay, replace link accounting books to your own accounting system like QuickBooks or any other online system like Wave Accounting. All right, so if I click on this budgeting, it will take us to budgeting, right? So here will be budget month, so September 2024. Okay, this will be the month for that. All right, so this will be for September 2024. Okay, and then you can do your monthly finance summary right here. Okay, and you can do your total revenue, total expenses, and all of that. And you can calculate your ROI right here, and this is a complete kind of a simplified breakdown of the ROI and how to actually solve to get your percentage. So this is how you can do it. All right. Okay. All right. The next one is your. I think we did that. Budget tracking. Yeah, we did that. So you can generate your report. So over here, it's a place I put generate report. I don't want to do that. All right. So right here is generate report. So if I click on that, it would take me to, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me enlarge this a little bit. So it would take me to Google Sheets. All right. So this is for you. It will take you to a place to sign up for your Google Sheets, for your Gmail. If you already signed up, it should open your Google Sheets for you. Okay. So I'm already signed up to mine. So you can do the same. So here you can actually do what you got to do. Just do the dates. So right here I have the dates, the categories, just like that. All right, and expenses and all of that. So you can just do that. This is my old one that I used before. So this another sheets right here. Okay, so you can just, this is just an example I'm showing you guys. So you can replace where it says category, you can put yours there. Where it says budget amount, you can put it there. Where it says actual spending, you can just put it there. It's just like trying to get a chart. Okay, and when you're done, you go to insert and you go to charts and you click on that, and then it should give you a chart like this, right? Then you can go and start changing things up here. Okay, and chart and start moving things and giving you a different angles and stuff and different kinds of charts type. All right, so that's how you can do that. And when you're done, you just go here and copy the chart, and you can paste them wherever you want to paste them on your, just paste that, right? So that's how I was able to do them. Okay, and I'll show you guys how mine came out. And so the next one will be your budget tracking. So you can track all your budget right here. So this will be budget for 2024. You can track that right here. Okay, I don't know if I created let me see. I don't know if I created like a template for this section. So all you have to do is click add. Okay, I did not create a template. All right, let me create one in front of you right now. Let's see, October. All right, so we're going to go to inserts, go to page templates, and I'm going to create, I'm going to create one here, and I'm going to call it budget tracking. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and okay, so now anytime I click on this, it should just open this. And the thing I should have done was to remove all of this. All right, so all you guys have to do is just type in your own. Okay, all right, I'll do that for you guys, and I'll resave it, so whenever you open it, it will be better than, it will not have any of this data. Okay, all right guys, so I have fixed that for you guys. So next time you want to just generate something for November, since we're in October, all you have to do is click on add, and now you can see the dates. The month has been changed to blank, so you just fill in November, right? 2024, and now you have a clean slate, so you can just put in your data. Okay, and then you can go here and generate. Okay, all right, so that is that for now. All right, so I think, all right, so the next one is, let's see what we have here. Let's see if we've covered a lot here. And this will be your September finance summary of everything. All right, for this, with the invoice system, I know I said something about this way I have my accounting that links to my account. I know I said this one also links to my accounting. It does in a way, but it does it within this page. It doesn't do it when I click on it. When I click on this, it will take me to my invoice and payment. So right here will be the invoice number. Like I said, I have mine with my accounting software. So if I click on this, that will take me to my accounting. So if I click on this, that will take me to my accounting software. Okay, and then I can use that to write my invoice, receive payment, and all of that. But then I can come here if I want to, and then put the invoice number just to track things down. Okay, so this is for people who just want to see everything in one place. All right, and here you can read about this as well. And remember to change yours to your accounting software. All right, okay, let's get back here. And over here, you can see that we have this area here called the sales tracker and the expense tracker. All right. Okay, so you have the sales tracker and the expense tracker. So if I come here and I click on the sales tracker, and this will be for my sales. All right, the sales that I make. So this will be for that. All right, and you can track your sales here. You can track can go to your accounting books from here. You can go to generate, and you can go to report and analytics. All right, so you can do that here. So for example, for my generate report, I can go here and click and generate my report. All right, when I'm done generating my report, then I can come here and I can copy and paste my result here. Okay, so this will be my report and analytics area. Okay, so for my tax completion, I can check them here, and I can just go here and look for that, and that will be my tax completion. All right, and for my sales performance, I can come here and look for my sales performance. Okay, and this was what I used to generate from my Google Sheets. All right, so here I can see my sales performance right here. Okay, for September, for October, and for November. Right, so this is just examples, or these are just examples. All right, so the next one, it's expense report. Okay, so let's look at expense report before I show you the generation of expense. All right, so with the expense report, okay, I have my date, category, expense description, amount, receipt, and status. Okay, and here also you can go to your accounting books to get the numbers here, and you can generate your report here, and you can post them in your analytics. So right here I have the expense report, and I can click on that, and it gives me my expense report right here. Okay, so with these, I want to show you guys this. With these ones, I actually have this September, October, and November. These are actually just me playing around with them and showing you guys how they look like, you know, on your OneNote. But these are not dynamic, right? So these are something you have to do at the end of the month, right? To kind of put the monthly analytics on your OneNote from your Google Sheets or from your Excel. So these ones are Google Sheets, while this one is from Excel. And the one from Excel, I like it, and again, I don't like it. The reason I like it is because it's dynamic. You will see real-time changes, okay, which is good. But the other thing is that I can't, for the life of me, figure out how to get a background to change to be transparent, because I like the effect of this, right? But what I did, I created these inside Google Sheets, and I saved it as an Excel file, and I brought it here. Okay, so that's what I did. That's why it's like this. So for me to look, so let me show you guys how dynamic this is. And this is OneNote, right? So I'm going to click on the Excel. I'm going to double click on it, and it's going to pop out like the Excel sheets for me, right? All right, so it popped out the Excel sheets for me. So all I need to do, say for example, you see how this is 300, this is 250. Let's say I want to say the internet bill is 500, for example, right? Let's say it's 500. Look what happens, right? When I save this. See that? It just shot up, right? It just went up. And I saved it, and I'm going to close it. And it said 200, right? But when I just click on it, look at that. It just changed to 500. So that's dynamic, and I like that. So I just wanted to show you guys this. Maybe I should do a video about this on a separate video, okay? Maybe I should do that. So I like that effect. It's just that I wanted it to be transparent like this, but nope, it won't let me do it. Anyway, so that's it over. That's it for this particular side. All right, and the rest of this you can put your own link. I didn't do anything here for the client activity report, so these are empty. So that's for you guys to populate them yourself. Your productivity report, so you guys can do that. Your finance report, so this is the one you guys can actually, you know, just play with and do all of that yourself. Okay, so there are a lot of things you guys can do activity reports on, like generate reports for your lead, how many lead you get in a month. You can generate a lot of stuff using Google Sheets or using Excel, just to make things look a little bit dynamic and make things look so easy on the eyes when you look at it. Okay, so it's kind of nice actually. All right, so that's it for this one for the finance manager. And guys, I think we did it with 2 videos. I thought it was going to be more than 2 videos, but we did it. So these other areas, the little ones, these are just the same, but this will be like sales team. So these are the sales manager, this will be the sales team. If I click on that, the sales team will also be able to access the sales manager area. Okay, so like the leads, they can be able to access them and all of that. Okay, but they cannot access the team management area. Okay, but they can access these other places as well. Did I mention the email? I think we did the email. All right, so And the same thing with the project managers, project team. They will be able to access the project managers area as well. Okay, now this last part of this, I didn't tell you guys about this. This will be the general email or the central calendar. Sorry, this will be the central calendar. This is where every plan, meetings, appointments, everybody in the company will look at the calendar to schedule things, to look what is scheduled, to see assignment from the admin. This is where the admin will assign things for people to see and stuff. So you can go over here and put your own link to your Gmail. Okay, and mine is there. So if I click on that, it opens my Gmail account. Okay, opens my sorry, that would be my calendar. Okay, so to open that, so you guys can use that as well. I can't believe we actually did it with 2 videos. I didn't think that would have been possible, but I want to thank you guys for hanging in there. Thank you guys for supporting me, and I thank you guys for subscribing and really supporting this channel. And I know there was a time I said I am quitting doing digital planning and stuff, but you know, it just pulls me back on when I got my new PC, and then I'm like, I can create more stuff. And before I knew it, ideas started popping everywhere. Like I tell you guys right now, I have over 11 topics or planners or logbook, something I want to do within OneNote. I have so many. 3 of them are actually being done right now as I speak to you guys. I will just show you guys screen view a little bit of that. I know I've talked about this daily efficiency planner, which I haven't really pushed out yet. So this one is something I use on a daily basis. Okay, so this is my daily planner that I use, and I want to share this with you guys. I want to give this to you guys for free, 100% free. All right, and I've not gotten to it yet. Okay, so that's one of them, and the other one is the Profusion textbook or notebook, Profusion notebook for Profusion students. So this is something I'm trying to get out there. Okay, but it's just still there, so it is in the pipeline. Okay, and the other one is project manager or management. Okay, so this one, yeah, I just started this. I've not really gone far with this one yet. Okay, so that's another one. And then there is the frugal student. So this is another one that I'm doing right now. Okay, this is the frugal student. Okay, and this one, I just started this yesterday actually, but it's looking good so far. All right, so I don't know when this will be done. I don't know when it will be done, but it will be done. But I have a lot to go, and I still have so many to cover. So I just want to let you guys know that, you know, this will be a busy channel. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and please don't forget to hit the bell notification so you will be notified anytime I put a new video on my channel. And please subscribe and support this channel. Thank you guys for watching. I want to say I appreciate you guys once more, and have a nice day, have a good night, and God bless. Bye bye.